Hello and good day once again. Today, ang ating pag-uusapan ay tungkol sa simplifying ratio. This is Matt with Robix TV and welcome to our channel. Okay, so let's go. First, let us define what is ratio. So, ratio is the relationship between two quantities or terms. It is a method of making comparisons between two sets with different numbers of elements. Okay, ang ibig po sabihin, ang ratio ay ang ugnayan ng dalawang bilang. Ito ay isang paraan ng pagkukumpara sa pagitan ng dalawang bagay na binilang na magkaiba ang elemento. Let us proceed. Ratio can be written as follows. So, dalawang uri kung paano sinusulat ang ratio. It can be in a column form, just like this one. So, A is to B, and another is a fraction form. So just like this one, A over B, but it is read as A is to B. Okay, so let us proceed. Let us have an example. So in a classroom, there are 42 students. 18 of them are boys and 24 are girls. So what is the ratio of boys to girls? Students to girls. Okay, so we are going to find out how to find the ratio of boys and all of the data here in this problem. Okay, so we see here that out of 42 students, 18 of them are boys and 24 are girls. So if you're going to ask what is the ratio of boys to girls, the answer is simply 18 is to 24. Remember, in ratio, the sequence of numbers is very important in the question. So that is the ratio of boys to girls. And if you're going to ask what is the ratio of girls to boys, that is 24 is to 18. That is the ratio of girls to boys. And then if you're going to ask another question, what is the ratio of boys to the total number of students? That is 18 is to 42. That is the ratio of boys to the total number of students. And if you're going to ask what is the ratio of girls to the total number of students, that is 24 is to 42. That is the ratio of girls to the total number of students. Okay? So let us have simplifying ratio. Dito, nakita na natin yung sagot. How to simplify a ratio? First, we must have to apply what we call the GCF. You still remember GCF is the greatest common factor. So out of these numbers here in the examples that we have, there is the greatest common factor that can be used in order to simplify the ratio that we have in this example. Okay, so we have 18 and 24. So what is the greatest common factor? What is that number that can both divide these two numbers here, 18 and 24, so that it can be simplified? Okay, so if you're going to think about it, that is number 6. So if you're going to divide 18 divided by 6, that is equal to 3. And if you're going to divide 24 divided by 6, that is equal to 4. So therefore, if we're going to simplify the ratio of boys to girls, that is 3 is to 4. Okay? Now, if we're going to ask a question again for about how about the girls to boys, the ratio is that is we have to reverse. That is 4 is to 3. Now, if you're going to ask, what is the ratio of boys to the total number of students? It's simplified form. Since 18 is 3, so we have 3 is 2. Okay, 42 divided by 6. So this 42 will be divided 6. That is equal to 7. Okay, so that is 3 is to 7. And if you're going to ask the ratio of girls, the simplified ratio of girls to the total number of students, that is 4 is to 7. Why? Because all of this number here has the greatest common factor of 6. Okay? So that's all for today's video. Sana ay may natutunan naman kayo. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay? God bless and mabuhay!